brain, I can't track what we transmit. SDR crews, the realest fucking count. Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. We stay off that hip-hop radar. Can't catch us now or catch us later. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. Time slip where the past and future rage. Pulled up to the tavern in my time machine. Got the whole crew blazed on medieval green. Rasputin in the corner throwing down spells, while jade trees floating higher than church bells. Caitlyn got the peasants learning how to twerk. Rose got kings and queens all doing dirty work. Ancient wisdom mixed with modern day insane. SJR crew about to make history change. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm slip where the past and future rage. Mick blowing smoke signals cross the castle walls. Uncle Patriot teaching knights how to brawl. Big Kahuna got the round table turned up. KD and Jorge got the mead cups. Hard Coals crashed the party with that future tech. Rude Knock got jesters breaking their neck. We ain't leaving till the whole place lit. Medieval times ain't ready for this shit. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. Time slip where the past and future rage. Past to future, future to past. SJR crew making history last. Time traveling rebels on a medieval high, taking over castles as we pass by. The monastery twisted. Every scroll they writing got our names listed. Making medieval moments turn psychotic. Crews so sick they thought we were demonic. Taking over kingdoms one by one. Teaching ancient people how to have some fun. History books won't tell it like we do. Dark ages get lit with the SJR crew. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'll slip where the past and future rage. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'll slip where the past and future rage. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. Time slip where the past and future rage. Pulled up to the tavern in my time machine. Got the whole crew blazed on medieval green. Rasputin in the corner throwing down spells, while jade trees floating higher than church bells. Caitlyn got the peasants learning how to twerk. Rose got kings and queens all doing dirty work. Ancient wisdom mixed with modern day insane. SJR crew about to make history change. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. I'm Flip, where the past and future rage. Mick blowing smoke signals cross the castle walls. Uncle Patriot teaching knights how to brawl. Big Kahuna got the round table turned up. KD and Jorge got the mead cups. Hard Coast crashed the party with that future tech. Rube Knock got jesters breaking their neck. We ain't leaving till the whole place lit. Medieval times ain't ready for this shit. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. I'm Flip, where the past and future rage. Past to future, future to past. SJR crew making history last. Time traveling rebels on the medieval high, taking over castles as we pass by. Got these monks up in the monastery twisted. Every scroll they writing got our names listed. Making medieval moments turn psychotic. Crew so sick they thought we were demonic. Taking over kingdoms one by one. Teaching ancient people how to have some fun. History books won't tell it like we do. Dark Ages get lit with the SJR crew. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. I'll slip where the past and future rage. To the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. I'll slip where the past and future rage.
Broadcasting live from somewhere you can't find. SJR crew coming at you raw and unrefined. On the ground. Every fucking night we move location to location. Cops they searching but they can't catch our operation. Signals bouncing off 10 different buildings in the hood. Mixing frequencies so clean they wish they fucking could. Middle fingers to the mainstream, that shit ain't good. My posse's running cables while I'm watching from the wood. That's the sound when we hit the streets. Underground transmission got your speakers catching heat. Fuck the FCC, we stay off that hip-hop radar. Bet your ass we're going harder, fucking instigator. Got the bass so heavy that the block is fucking shaking. Every single night we're making history in the making.
Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. We stay off that hip-hop radar. Can't catch us now or catch us
in my lane. You acting funny like it's some kind of game. State it up, sir, in front of my name. I keep my head up, keep getting better. This rap god, I'm going platinum again. You acting funny like it's some kind of game. State it up, sir, in front of my name. Dominating your domicile, in and out just like a robbery. Call the cops now.
Well, welcome everybody to Let the Record Spin, episode number 3.
Oh, you tiki now? Go ahead, light your torch.
Hip Hop Radar Underground Show.
Let go. Sit back, relax, don't go act a fool. We gon' puff some weed and keep on acting cool. I'm on that chill shit. Always keeping it real shit. The vibes going up like the smoke in the room, cause
It's the hip hop radar. Underground show. It's the hip hop radar. Underground show.
Yo, SGR crew, welcome back to Hip Hop Radar Underground, and tonight we got something just a little bit different for you. That's right. Welcome to Sack After Dark, first episode of the motherfucker. That's right, Mama Mod. How are you doing? Who is this? Hold on. Did you change your name? Let me see here. Oh, okay. Well, welcome back. Big salute. A big salute to my homeboy Monk and Jeremy. How y'all doing tonight? Welcome to the first episode of Sack After Dark. Tonight, anybody wants to take a stab at sharing their story with us, we are talking favorite positions tonight. We're going to get real dirty. Don't even worry. Can my mom stop texting me, if that would be cool? Because that's going to get real weird. I'm going to tell her right now. I'm live. There. Alright, now, where were we at? Did everybody leave and run away? Holy shit. Everybody was talking about how they would be into this, and now nobody showed up. Alright, that's alright. I've shared most of my stories with you guys already, and we can get into some of that, you know what I'm saying? But if you guys want to get up and share your stories, I'll tell some of mine first, then get you guys, comfortable about talking shit. Boom, pop up here. Let me hear. Let the world hear your story, you know what I'm saying? Let's get naughty a little bit. Cause Sack like to get naughty. How's everybody's weekend going so far? Everybody doing okay? Everybody doing all right? I swear to God, she will not stop texting me. It's crazy. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Doing good so far? I like to hear that. Jeremy. That's what I'm talking about. Will you please stop fucking texting me? I'm not texting her back. I'm not going to do it. I just told you I loved you. Now you're telling me you love me again. I'm not going to fucking do it. I'm in the middle of something. Thank you. All right. What are we going to do, folks? What are we going to do? You're just going to sit here and listen to me talk again, or what? I mean, I'll talk again. I don't give a shit. You already know. Actually, you know what? Let me put this motherfucking cigarette out and get this joint going. Y'all smoking out there tonight? What's going on, Jeremy? You smoking, my guy? What's happening? Gregory, what's up, brother? Big salute, Howie. Hope you're having a great weekend. I got some of that grape creamsicle tonight. Yeah, I got it in my jar, though. I forget what it's called, so I have to hold on to that shit. They weird with the fucking... They weird with that shit. Alright. Alright, I will tell you guys a story. Actually, you know what? The topic of discussion is favorite position, so I'll just start with that. My favorite position is 69. I love some good 69 action. That shit is fire. How about y'all? What's y'all favorite positions? Like I would say after the 69, I would like some doggies nice. Doggy with one knee down and one knee and one foot, you know, so you can get that traction. You know what I'm saying? None of that two knee shit. I ain't fuck with that two knee shit. You gotta be one knee down, one knee or one foot planted. You know what I'm saying? And just really get in there like that. That shit fire. That shit fire. Ain't nobody else gonna say shit. That's crazy. SGR crew like the crudest motherfuckers. That's alright. Maybe you gotta get a little drink in you. Maybe you need to get a little smoke in you. You know what I'm saying? Cheers to the SGR crew. Let me hit that motherfucker real quick. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Other than that, Blue, what is going on, girl? Big salute to you. Welcome to our erotic show. I hope you enjoy the content. We're just trying some new shit over here. It's called Sack After Dark, and tonight's discussion is favorite positions. I just went over mine. Two of my favorites is 69 and doggy style, but not doggy style with both knees. Doggy style on one knee and then one foot planted. You know what I'm saying? You really get it in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's my top two, and then of course you know, her on top, me on top. Missionary's cool too. All that shit. Put both legs over my shoulder. Maybe have them popped out every. You know, little variations and shit. Little variations in that shit. What's some of y'all's favorite? Ain't nobody gonna answer. Ain't nobody got nothing, huh? But they're like, we don't have sex. That's gross. Like, sex is gross. I don't know why anybody would ever do it. Well, I guess it's gonna be a short fucking episode. We 10 minutes into it, ain't nobody said a fucking word, man. That's crazy. Well, I mean, you guys are saying stuff in the chat, but you guys ain't talking. Y'all ain't talking. Yeah, if you guys want, you can come up and just click that link right there in the chat right there in the pinned comment. You come up here, share your story. It'll be fire. We connect on a whole new level. Well, I guess we'll talk about some other shit. Do you guys see what's happening down in LA right now? It's really fucking starting to go down out there. I was like, shit, bro. I gotta go live, and then I go live, and y'all ain't even. I don't even know what y'all doing, man. Tell you, this fucking joint won't stay lit. Motherfucker, it shit's a little wet, but it shouldn't fucking not fucking. It should keep going out like that. Can't go out like that. No. Who wants to show some love and get up on this panel? Hit that link in the chat on the pinned comment. You can come hang out with Sack Juggalo. Yay. Come on. Somebody hit that link. I dare you. Get up here. You can be on that side. You can be on that side. Wait, hold on. That side or that side. Either side. It's your choice. You tell me, and I'll put you where you want to sit. 'cause we having fun in here. Seriously though, you guys see what's going down in LA? They bad as hell. They starting to pop off all over downtown and like in neighboring little cities and shit down there, like suburbs and shit. It's getting crazy. I hope nobody gets hurt. I love you, Blue. That's so nice. How was your weekend going? I didn't do much today. I tried to take a nap, but I couldn't really take a nap. Probably laid down for about 30 minutes. I was like, fuck it. Got back up, did a few things, piddled around the house, type shit. But nothing too important, Again, anybody want to join the panel, you're more than welcome. The link is in the pinned comment right there. You guys come on in and talk your shit. That's what we're here for. You guys want a story? Alright, I'll tell you a story. Let me think of one real quick. Alright. So I was like 14 years old. I was about to be 15. And it was probably like a week before my birthday. And I had just gotten a new girlfriend. And she snuck out of her house and came over to my house. And my mom was gone. And I had some friends over. And when I learned that she was coming over, I told my friends to leave, right? And as any good 14-year-old friend would do, they won't leave. So me and that girl started getting busy. And I having sex with her. And my fucking friends are looking at us through my window. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? That's crazy. So I shut my fucking blinds, right? Go back at it. Getting back into it, right? Hitting my fucking rhythm, dude. And they somehow got into my house, grabbed this random cat from outside, and threw it on us while we were having sex. That was crazy. Fucking random cat on my back. It's just, friends are crazy, bro. Friends are wild, dude. Especially like, I don't know about, women and how they be doing shit, but dudes don't give a fuck, bro. Like, if there's a dude getting some pussy and you ain't getting some pussy, you are actively trying to destroy him getting pussy. Even if that's your best friend, where you're the fucking with it, like when you're kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Rude Knock, what's up, brother? Big salute, homie. I'm up here just telling some fucking stank ass sex stories. And if you wanna jump up here and tell that stank ass sex stories, you're more than welcome to, my brother. I need somebody up here, to be honest with you. But that was a pretty wild night. And then the very next week, I had a birthday party, and I was doing everything I could to get my mom to get us a keg, and she would not fucking do it. I mean, I almost had her, and then she was like, no, I'm not fucking doing that shit. And I ended up having like, I don't know, dude, there was like 50, 60 people there, right? And there was almost a gang shootout. There was just some random people there trying to crash the party. But, by my past stories, that's what we used to do. So you picked the wrong party, my guy. You know what I'm saying? We was more than happy to fucking serve up some biscuits. You know what I'm saying? So that was a pretty crazy night. dude, that shit was wild, man. And that was at my mom's house, and I felt kind of bad about that. But nobody came back, any time later and tried anything, which was cool. But yeah, man, that time of my life was just, it was unhinged to say the least. But I wasn't like doing drugs. I was smoking weed and shit, but I wasn't like doing drugs. I didn't start doing meth until I was like out of high school and shit. Like 18, 19, 20, 21, somewhere around there, you know what I'm saying? All that, in that time I was doing meth. And yeah, then I really got fucking shitty. But the one time, through all the shit, the acid, the mushrooms, fucking meth and shit, I never was like, yo, let me just stick my dick in anything, right? Because I love my dick and I don't want it to fall off. I never had an STD, never one time. Never one time, dude. That's fucking awesome shit. You know what I'm saying? And I take care of my pee-pee, and it takes care of me. And I gotta say, I make good decisions of having sexual partners. Now, I haven't had a ton of sexual partners, but it's gotta be somewhere in the ballpark of like maybe 20, 25, maybe 30 tops. You know what I'm saying? Tops. Generally, I don't have too many one night stands because they all want it again. And I ain't trying to brag. I'm just telling you what it is. You know what I'm saying? Right, Blue? Right? I mean, I'm pretty modest when it comes to it, but facts, Rudoc, facts. My pee-pee takes care of me. It's got longevity, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I think it's wise. I think, yeah, but you're young, bro. You're young. You know what I'm saying? Although, I'm going to be honest with you, I had the majority of my sex when I was young up until in my 20s, maybe early 30s. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my early 30s, maybe like up to like 35. You know what I'm saying? There was a time where I was like on Facebook. No, not Facebook. What the fuck am I talking about? I was on MySpace. I was literally going out on dates like 5 days a week. I was going broke, but I was making like, I was working for the state, so I was making some pretty good money. But I was literally going broke, taking all these girls out to dinner, and I was, some you wanted to take back to your place, some you didn't. I'll just keep it like that. For me, it was when I was 17. Yeah. And you also live in a smaller town, Rudoc. Like, I live in a city where there's, you could literally go one town over and you don't know anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like 5 minutes away, In your case, everybody knows everyone, and everybody know what Rudoc dick tastes like. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. That is fucking crazy. I just said that. That is fucking crazy. That is wild shit. Y'all want another story? Y'all want another story? Y'all don't want all my stories tonight, do you? I mean, I gotta have more than one episode of this shit. Yeah, I did. I did. Yes, another story. Okay. Another story. Okay. So, I used to dress up as a cowboy, right? Put a hat on, fucking some tight ass pants, right? And cowgirls were kind of slutty. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like, they all wanted it. So, for a while, me and my homies, we'd have these girls together, right? And we'd be a bunch of dudes together, right? And we just like, you know what I'm saying? It was basically like Truth or Dare, except for just dares. You know what I'm saying? And so we'd be like, okay, we dare you to grab all of our dicks, you know what I'm saying, and tell us which dick you like best, you know what I'm saying? All kinds of crazy shit like that, dude. They'd be like, well, grab our boobs and tell us what boobs you like best, you know what I'm saying, type shit. So, like, we would do all kinds of crazy shit, dude. And one time, my homeboy Mike and I had these girls, and, you know, we were at a party, and we were in like this side fucking like pool house thing, and we were making out with these chicks, right? We weren't like switching chicks. We never did that shit. That's weird shit. So, you know, one thing leads to another, and you know, might get some blowjobs going, and we're like, I'm looking at my homie Mike, I'm like, we about to fuck these chicks, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we're in these chicks, right? We fucking, and I look up, I go, yo, Mike, give me 5, bro. And it's the only time I've ever touched another man while having sex, but it was a high five with one of my good friends. He was having sex with his chick. I'm having sex with my chick. It was pretty epic, dude. Like, I've never done that ever, you know, again. But there was another story of Mike and I banging some chicks in a hot tub at another party, you know. And it all started with, how long can you suck dick underwater? That shit was fire. That shit was fire. We had stopwatch and everything. Then we had sex with them, you know, in the jacuzzi. And when we was done with the jacuzzi, we put the top back on it, and it was my friend's parents' house. And when his parents got back, they opened up the pool cover, and they said it smelled like sex in there. And my friend got in trouble. Yeah. That stopwatch is hilarious. Facts. You know, everybody got one of those stopwatches on that digital watches. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Just some crazy wilding out shit that we were doing when we was youngsters, man. It's another story I could tell you guys. I remember one time, it wasn't that even that long ago. I mean, it was like a while ago, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like ever got caught fucking. A week before my birthday, my friends was watching me fuck a chick, and then they threw a cat on my back. Other than that, caught, no. Fuck next to someone, few times. But mainly, I like to have sex in beds. You know what I'm saying? No, never been caught by my parents having sex. That would be crazy. That would be wild. No, I don't even know. Like, I wouldn't see my mom and my dad got divorced when I was like 11 or 10 or something like that, and we moved out here to California from Tennessee. So it would have been just by my mom. No, hell no. I'm keeping it kind of nice, Monk. You know what I'm saying? Like, although I don't have crazy weird sex either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not into weird shit. I'm not into a bunch of kinky shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want your feet in my mouth. I'm not touching your butthole. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not touching my butthole. Let's just keep it a butthole free zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty tame when it comes to the bedroom, but I will knock the bottom out of a pussy. That's all I'm saying. I'm well versed in cunnilingus. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I put the hammer on it. You know, I got to put some weight behind it. It's always nice. First time, I never ate ass. I am not a fan. No butthole stuff. No. That's where the poop comes from, and I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. Not a fan of the smell. Not a fan of any of it. I mean, I haven't never touched it. That would be weird. Although I did see this video of people eating poop, and I was like, what the fuck is that, dude? That is the wildest, grossest shit I've ever seen in my life. How could you possibly do something like that? That's wild shit. That's wild shit. See, some of y'all got to come up here and talk about what you guys do, man. I'm telling you, I'm pretty tame when it comes down to it. When it comes to, I've had some encounters, you know what I'm saying? And some pretty funny shit happens, you know. But I'm telling you, right, Blue? That shit was soccer. That shit was, oh my goodness. And that was before, like, the internet was crazy, you know what I'm saying? That was like, the internet was still kind of mild back then. And then that popped up, boy, that shit was crazy. That was like really the first reaction videos because everybody was watching all the rappers react to it. It was fucking awesome. All right, where were you guys when you lost your virginity, and how old were you? Me, I was 7 years old, and it was my babysitter. She would act like she would spank me. She was spanking the bed because I have a sister, you know what I'm saying? And she used to babysit us both, and she'd be like, "You're in trouble again," and she like, "Come here, get a spanking." I'm like, all right. And she spanked the bed, and then we like make out and shit. And then one time she was like, "If you smoke this cigarette, I'll let you fuck." And I was like, okay. Okay. That was the first time I got sex. But after that, it was a long time. I was probably 13 or 14 years old the next time. You know what I'm saying? So, where were you guys? What were you doing? How old were you? I know, right? You know, they see potential in me. School library. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Blue. Hell yeah. School library. That's risky. You know what I'm saying? I never had the balls to really do that in public like that. That's crazy. 16, random girlfriend in her room. Okay. You had to go mess her sheets up. I get it. Why you ruin your own sheets? I don't ruin my sheets. Ruin her sheets. Now, did you end up spending the night with her, or did you bounce? Like right after? You probably bounced right after. You're a 16-year-old dude. 17. Okay. That's respectable. At the school library. She said, "I was just trying to read some Moby Dick." You know what I'm saying? Hey. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you left too. You're like, "Oh shit, I forgot I gotta take the trash out. Wash these dishes. I'm sorry. I gotta go. But thank you, and I'll talk to you later." All right, babe. Yeah. That's that get out of fucking cuddle card right there. Because at like 16, you ain't trying to cuddle. You like, "Man, I just knocked some pussy out. I'm gonna go do some grinds and some flip tricks." You know what I'm saying? Feel like fucking Superman and shit after that. You be fucking like just running down the street, like riding down the street on skateboard, like fucking shirts flapping like it's a fucking cape, bro. Like it's a fucking cape. Yeah. Welcome. Anybody wants to join the panel, you're more than welcome to. The link is in the pinned comment. Come on up. Let's talk about it. So, any same-sex action? Nope. Never been into that. Not to say that, you know, whatever, anybody, they do whatever they want. Never had two girls and one dude. I did have an offer though one time, and I almost took it. It was one of my homies was like, "Hey, let's smash this chick. I've hit it before, and I know she'll do it." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "At the same time." And I was like, no. And I was almost there. Worst time ever. Hey, said my fingers have blood on them. That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I would do 2 chicks or 3 chicks, but I think more than 3 would be too many. You know what I'm saying? Like 4 people would be good. Me and 3 chicks, that'd be pretty dope. But I'm not going nowhere near a butthole. You know what I'm saying? I ain't putting your feet in my mouth. It's just all that shit. 3 is a lot. That would be the max, and that would probably be the 25-year-old me. You know what I'm saying? The now me, I just look at some titties and I bust. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, there's some nice titties. Oh shit. And the thing is I don't care how pretty your feet are. I don't care how soft they are. I mean, I'll rub them down. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a foot massage. But I don't want to put them in my mouth. I don't know. I'm just weird. I got some weird shit that I don't do. You gonna suck these toes, honey? She said, "You about to get them now. I'm gonna fly out to Cali and get you these toes. You gonna be in love with them." That's what I'm talking about. See, maybe if I was persuaded correctly, I'd be more open to fucking with feet than I would be a butthole. Is that positive? I mean, that seems like a compromise right there for me. Sometimes you just got to make compromises, right? You got to make your other half happy, you know. See, compromise is nice. That's what I like, man. That's what I like. Because if you ain't willing to compromise with your other half, what good is the relationship, right? Like I said, I mean, I did shit at the theater, but I ain't had sex. You know what I'm saying? At like the movie theater when you're a kid. Like when you're a youngster, you know what I'm saying? I want to go to the movies, go to dollar movies and finger bang a chick, and she jerks you off a little bit, whatever. But as far as like sex in a public place, I can't think of any. I can't. The most public I gotten was at like private parties, but other than that, I don't think so. No. But I'll tell you this one story about this chick who used to live in my neighborhood. No, but I did have my penis in a girl's mouth, and she wanted to take a picture of it while it was in her mouth. And so that's somewhere. But that was the only picture or any type of thing sexual that I've ever documented. I guess you could say. But it doesn't have my face in it. It has her face in it. It has dick in her mouth. But, I mean, I don't know why she wanted the picture, but she wanted it. So I was like, sure, take it. I forgot the story I was going to tell, though. It was about the chick in my neighborhood, right? She was a little slut, man. Like, she would really just literally there was an abandoned home in our neighborhood, and she would go in the backyard of it and suck every dude's dick in the neighborhood, and there would literally be a line of dudes going from the backyard out the front, you know what I'm saying, out the side gate and shit. And she would suck every dude's dick, every dick. And I wouldn't let her suck my dick. And she would always be like, let me suck your dick. And I'll be like, oh, you want to suck my dick? And she'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, no. Every time, bro, she would be like, I want to suck your dick. And I'll be like, what would you do? You know, I always like tease her and shit. Like, what would you do? And she'd be like, oh, I put it in my throat and all this shit. I was like, oh, I bet you that feel good. She's like, yeah. I was like, all right, no. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And she, every time she'd be just like, fuck you. I'd be like, I bet you wish you would. Hell no. I know, right? But again, you know, I started the conversation off as I love my penis. My penis takes care of me, and you know, we navigate through this life gonorrhea free. Bars. All them shit's free. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask y'all this. Sincere, my guy, what's happening, brother? Big salute, homie. Hope you're having a great weekend. We talking some nastiness. BDSM, that's like that whips and shit and the tie you up type shit, right? Not really. In fact, to be honest with you, I'm not really into when girls like scratching my back. I'm like, yo, can you knock that off? Do I sound like a bitch? I'm probably kind of coming off as a bitch right now. But sometimes it happens, and you know, it's all in the throes of passion. So I don't be like, what the fuck you doing scratching me, you know what I'm saying, type shit. But I don't care for it too much. And I don't, like, I had one girl ask me to choke her, and I did a little bit, and I just didn't feel comfortable doing it, so I stopped doing it. And I've never done it since. It's just, I don't know, it just doesn't, it doesn't do anything for me, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to hurt anybody because I am a strong fucking dude. Like, I'm not trying to hurt you, I'm trying to make you feel pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Sincere, you all hop up on the panel, man. You can hit that link in the pinned comment, dude. Share some of your stank ass sex stories with us, my guy. I'm sharing them stank ass sex stories with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And Blue's doing great with the questions. She's doing absolutely fantastic with the questions. But I was going to ask y'all a question. If there is one place in public that you wanted to always try and do it, what is that place? Like, you thought about maybe like a fantasy of, you know, a planetarium, you know, the beach. She said, I'm vanilla ass bitch. Hey, come on now. I know Blue got a wild side. Are you into that choking shit? Do you like getting choked? Do you like choking dudes? I see this shit where motherfucking people are like spitting in each other's mouths. I'm like, what the fuck is that, dude? Yo, first off, don't spit nowhere near me. I don't give a fuck who you are. You gonna spit in my fucking mouth? That's crazy, dude. You know what's crazy, Blue? Is the first time I went surfing, I was on a bunch of mushrooms, and we ended up in Huntington Beach. We were on our way down to San Diego from Sacramento. And I didn't know this, but my homie who does surf knows this. He goes, hey, we pulled up at Huntington Beach about 4 o'clock in the morning. It was still dark, right? And I proceeded to eat about another eighth of mushrooms when we got down there. So I was probably on like 3/8 of mushrooms at that point. And he goes, we got to walk the beach to make sure there's no jellyfish so we can go surfing, because you don't want to be fucking with jellyfish. They'll sting you, and you know you have to pee on it to neutralize the stinging poison, and ain't nobody you know, trying to pee on nobody, you know. So we're out there fucking walking on the beach, and we're walking underneath the pier, and the only one, I look over towards the front of the pier, like the ocean's on this side and the beginning of the pier is on this side. There's this dude just banging this chick right under the pier, right there. You know, it's still dark, don't get me wrong, it's still dark, but he's just banging her. And I didn't say a fucking word. All I did was I kept walking with my friends, and as soon as we got past the pier, I said, hey, did y'all see that? And they're like, what? I was like, is it me, or is there a dude just banging the shit out of a chick back there, dude? And they all look and they're like, oh shit. So that would be, you know, you see a whole, like 5 dudes walk past you while you're getting railed on the beach. That's wild shit. That's wild shit. And they didn't break stride, not one time. Not one fucking time. That was crazy. Yes, I love all that. Choke me, whisper in my ear, spit in my mouth, dominate me in a loving way. I love it all. Okay. See, I just can't get over that spit shit, because I almost, me and this dude really got into it, and he didn't even spit on me. He was just like spitting on the ground, and I was like, hey, yo, man, I don't care where, you know, if you spit on the ground. We were in a classroom. It was like, I think I just started 12th grade, and I go, I just don't spit near me, because I don't want you to spit on me. You know what I'm saying? If that would be cool, right? And the next thing he did was spit right next to my foot, and I was like, get your ass up, bitch. Get the fuck up. And he wouldn't stand up. So I didn't like tack him in his chair, because I'm a nice guy. But the dude wouldn't stand up. And then all of a sudden, I was getting picked up by the principal. He had me in a full Nelson with my feet off the ground, which is crazy, because I'm fucking 6 foot and he's like 6'5". You know what I'm saying? So I was like, whoop. And as soon as I got hemmed up by my principal, this motherfucker stands up out of his chair. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? I lost my virginity outside, so yeah, outside sex is appropriate to me. Hey, let us know where, Sincere. Where was that? Was it like on a baseball diamond, a football field? Was it in the back of, you know, some back of the yard? You know what I'm saying? Was it like at the local fair? Ooh, that would be fire. Maybe like on a Ferris wheel would be a pretty dope place to bang, right? Like a Ferris wheel would be pretty dope. I think that'd be pretty cool. You get that motherfucker rocking too, though, and it'd be like, or try to have sex on the Gravitron. That would be crazy. Holy shit, that would be crazy. You just be stuck inside. You wouldn't even be able to thrust. It'd just be like stuck in there, just stuck to the wall. That'd be crazy. What would be the craziest place to have sex? Maybe like space and zero gravity. That would be fucking pretty crazy, I would say. Where else would be a crazy place to have sex? You know, a crazy place to have sex is, you know, those big tall antennas that got the bulb at the top? They're like thousands of feet in the fucking air. There, at the top of that fucking tower, where you're just strapped on, like, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. What would be the ideal place to have sex? Like Pit House Suite, you know, overlooking Las Vegas, overlooking Central Park, doggy style. Oh shit, she's a dom. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Joshy D is in the house, man. What's good, brother? Good to see you, man. Big salute. I hope you're having a great weekend. We talking dirty in here tonight, man. So bring your dirties talk, my guy. Let the world know. Central Park, yeah. Having sex in Central Park, right? That'd be crazy. Not at night though, because it just gets crazy out there. Middle of the day sex in Central Park, somewhere in the bushes probably. You know what I'm saying? Some of it's like a little fucking forest, you know. I gotta light another joint. Well, we've been almost an hour, man. This has been an awesome talk too. I hope one day to have a person join the panel. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Josh. Hell yeah, that's what's up, bro. You gotta bring something by on Friday, bruh. You gotta bring something by on Friday when we doing music. I want to hear some of that new shit. You know I do. Let me ask you this. If you had to have sex in one position for the rest of your life, what position would that be? Porn or no porn? I like porn, but here's the thing. I only watch porn like 5 minutes at a time. Like, I don't sit back and watch porn movie like it's a movie. It's not a movie. It's something for me to stimulate my brain to, and that penis is ramming that vagina. That's my penis. That ain't somebody else's penis. That's my penis going in that vagina. You know what I'm saying? That's how I view porn. And as soon as I'm done, I turn that shit off and I'm ashamed. No, I'm not ashamed. I'm like, it's nap time, motherfucker. And I think it's important at my age to still jerk off because I have to make sure my dick work every day. You know what I'm saying? Cripple crapper. Yo, it has been too long. Big salute. How you been? Hope you been well, bro. Good to see you. Yeah, but I gotta make sure my shit still work. Well, you know, if there wasn't porn, I would still be able to achieve maximum boom, boom, ba, ba, ba. You know what I'm saying? It just makes it easier. You know what I'm saying? Because we still got photos, you know, and I come from a land before computers, so you know your boy was hitting that motherfucking Sears magazine with the bras in it. I think my mom had a learner. Yeah, my dude Sincere's in the building, man. That's what I'm talking about. We got 40 minutes with my dude right here. Oh, way older than Google Facts. We gonna leave immersive. Yo, Sincere, what is good, my guy?
What up? What up? What it be like? What's happening, Sat?
Yo, man, it's a beautiful Saturday. I got my family and friends here, man. I hope everybody's doing well. Oh, what happened? There he is. There it is. My computer was tripping.
Big tripping.
I think my computer got a virus. It probably been put this dick in something it wasn't supposed to. Like, naughty ass computer.
Shit,
So what's
you
your
know?
favorite? What's your favorite sex position, Sincere? Let the world know, my guy. We ain't scared around here.
Oh shit. Shit, man. Honestly, it like, not that I would even be dishonest. You know what I'm saying? But it really depend on like the female for real. Like
Okay.
my favorite position would determine the body style of the female.
The ass radius.
You know what I mean? Like I'm looking to see what'll give me the best angle to get, you know what I mean, to the G spot. So
Yeah.
that would determine what the favorite position is.
Okay, okay, I like that because that's the ultimate goal, right? Is to make that motherfucking pussy pop, make them legs shake. You know what I'm saying? We all know when that shit happens, uncontrollable leg shaking, bro. That's when you knock that shit down.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So that's always the ultimate goal, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you put it that way because that is what you need to do. You know, you gotta be trained in a little bit of that Karma Sutra. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
man.
Hey, yo, what I've grown to learn, like, you know what I mean, far as like being intimate with you know what I mean, different women, it's like you know what I mean, as a man indulging in sex, one would have to not have an issue with giving the woman instructions. You understand what I'm saying?
I feel you. Yep, yep.
Cause you know what I'm saying, like say if I'm you know what I'm saying, like I'm you know what I'm saying, like I'm doing doggy style with the girl, like you know what I'm saying, if I'm giving her back shots, like if I'm trying
Yeah.
to you know what I mean, if I'm hitting it from the back for real, like I'm in my you know what I'm saying, like I have to give her the instructions, like if I need her to go, like if I need her to position herself higher, lower, you know what I mean, or for her to spread it, you feel me,
Yeah.
wider, so that I could fully get up, like, yo, so I could fully, you feel me, rail this motherfucker,
Well,
you
you trying
feel
to
me?
go balls to Gina. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm putting it
Yeah,
all in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
yeah,
happening.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, for
Mm-hmm.
sure, man. Shit. Yeah, yo, yo, I love the body of a woman, man. Real
It's a
talk.
fucking work of art, bro.
Yeah,
Like, that's
for
a
sure.
fact. Like, all the women. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what the woman is. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It's all yummy.
It's all yummy, baby.
It's all feast for the eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you like that's why motherfuckers carved marble statues of women, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did of dudes too, but I don't look at them as no. I'm just, I looked at them, but I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Crowd King, my guy, big salute, homie. Good to see you, bruh. Been a minute, dude. Yay, yay. Hope you're doing
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
If you want to jump in on this conversation, you're more than welcome to as well, my friend. We are, we're just getting dirty, man. This is the first episode of the new show, Sack After Dark, and it's gonna be running on the late night like this. I hope you guys. We're gonna try to do a different topic every week, adult theme, not always sexual, but this one is, of course. Um,
Yo, let me tell you, yo, the first time this is some interesting shit, right? Y'all was talking about you know what I mean, what was somebody's wildest sex experience or whatever.
yeah.
Um so you know what I'm saying, like mine was with a chick that I met through a friend of mine. Um, you feel me? I've been dealing with the girl, had to been about like 2, 3 months. You know what I mean? We've been dealing with one another, like, you feel me, sexually for a while. But then I bring her around my brother. I bring her around my brother, and like you feel me? Like you feel me? They get the vibing instantly.
Oh shit.
Like you feel me? Like they vibing. You dig? So I'm peeping the chemistry. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I see that. You feel me? If I wasn't here, things could move in his favor, right?
Facts.
So I'm not about to get ready to block because me and her ain't got no type of commitment to one another. If she see, you know what I mean, a good time for herself and he seemed to be with the shit, so I'm like, bet.
Mm.
So I slid. I went out the room, right? And sure enough, hey yo, and sure enough, you feel me? They getting down because I ended up coming back in the room. So they getting down or whatever. Mind you, I done already been sexual with her in the recent, you know what I mean, in the recent moments.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be damned if I did not have you know what I mean, a three-way with is me, my brother, and the girl.
That's wild.
Yo, that, and then look, my brother like, he like, yo, that's the first time he had a squirter.
Oh shit.
And I was like, word? He's like, yeah, yo, my first squirter. Had my first squirter with my little bro.
Hey, that's what's up. You play that
Yeah.
London Bridges shit on them. You know what I'm saying? Put that motherfucker on a rotisserie. You know, one in the mouth, one in the vagina type shit.
Yo, you know what I mean? I've always been like a fan of condoms or whatever like that. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So it's never really been a thing for me, like, you know what I mean, to express myself sexually as long as I had, you know what I mean, like a condom somewhere. You
See,
know
now
what I'm
that's a
saying?
responsible man right there, ladies. That's a responsible man right there.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like, yo, as long as we got condoms nearby, yo, shit, you know what I mean? Do your thug thizzle for real.
Yeah. That's it.
But
I mean,
yeah,
if it's two consenting adults, right?
no, real. If it's consensual and everybody is adults, yeah, I mean, shit.
I mean, hell, Blue was talking about like she likes that BDSM, you know, type shit. She like to get that light choke on it. You know what I'm saying? She likes that type shit. Like I
Yeah,
tried to choke a chick. Like I did choke a chick one time. She asked me to, and I didn't care for it. And you
yeah,
know, so I didn't do it no more. But I would just feel terrible to hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? On accident. I'm a fucking man. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to hurt anybody. I'm trying to make you feel good. I mean, I'll
yeah.
smack your ass. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'll smack your ass. I ain't smacking your titties though. I don't understand that titty smacking thing. You smack titties?
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Women, you know what I mean. And when they in the moment, bro, they just want to be roughed up a little bit. That's all.
Right.
You know what
I'm
I
there. I'm
mean?
all about putting some weight behind it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, really,
yeah,
I ain't all like Casanova on this. I mean, I hit a Casanova style, you know, for a minute, but then we right back into it, right? Like, it's a fucking race to the finish. And it's going to take a minute, though.
yeah, man. Shit, bro. It's yo, shit, yo. Yeah, man, shit. I done had a good time, bro, for sure.
What would be the number one place you want to have sex with some chick? Would it be like at uh, uh, penthouse suite, you know what I'm saying, or like hot air balloon, or maybe like in space?
Yo, yo, shit. Where I would want to have sex these days? Um,
Nah, I can't
I
play
feel
it.
like,
Not tonight. Fridays.
yeah, man. I feel like I've done everything I've wanted to do, Seth.
Yeah.
To keep it a grand with you, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like I've done everything I've, you know what I mean, want to do, you know what I mean, sexually for real. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Even the
You know,
offspring.
I haven't had any children.
Oh, you don't have any children? Okay. I have. I
Nah,
had a
no.
daughter. She'll be 20. She just turned 25.
Yeah, man, I haven't even had no kids, man. Cause mind you, I've been a condom person in my, you feel
Right.
what I'm saying? And not to even say like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never. If I did, it was like a girlfriend that I've been with for a long period of time. But
Right.
I don't know. I've always carried myself like with some type of responsible, you know, what I mean, kind of responsible when it comes to. Cause I've always been afraid of STDs and shit like that. Like,
I feel you, bro.
you know what I'm
I
saying? Like,
seen
I
that
never.
shit in class, bro, when I was a kid, bro. I was like, my dick is never going to look like that, dude. That shit looks like alien shit, look like vegetables. I didn't even know dicks can look like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, shit. So because of that, I've been kind of, you know what I mean. I've
Whoop,
been I've
whoop.
been real careful. I've been real careful. But bet yo, at one point in time, you was talking about different porno individuals. Yo, I think my favorite porno girl was like Janet Jackney.
Mm, I don't know.
Um,
I don't know too many names.
Nah, fuck, I know names. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, but I
Jan-
know, I know, I know, I know faces and boobies though. And I'll be looking at, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be looking at that fucking like stepmom shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I always wanted to bang my stepmom. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, stepmom, that older shit. I like that older shit. I'm an older
Yeah,
dude
man.
now. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, yeah, man. If I was to throw some names out there, bro, it'd have been like Janet Jackme, Sky Black, you know what I'm saying, Maya G, um, the fuck is Shorty name? Damn, what the fuck is Shorty name? Uh, damn.
I have to get more well versed in my porno chicks' names. See, I'm just not that dedicated. I'm just like, oh, those some nice titties. Let me see those. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I'm at in it. You know what I'm saying? And then I watch it until I'm done, and then I turn it off. Like,
Yeah, yeah, no
it's like a
doubt. I know.
magazine for me. Like back in the day, like you open up, you don't just sit there and just read the magazine. Not as a kid, anyway.
Yeah, man. Shit. See, I would, you know what I'm saying, like, see, I don't know, bro. Like I said, I lost my virginity when I was like 13.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Since then, you feel what I'm saying? I like, you know what I'm saying? I've been sexually active since then.
You've been perfecting the craft.
Yeah, no, real talk, man. And the thing about it is, it ain't like I was taught to do it. This shit just came naturally.
Facts. It's like a good like. See, I like dancing, so it's like the ultimate dance, right? The horizontal rumba, as I like to call it. And you get down there, it's like the real living la vida loca, like the real forbidden dance, type shit. Especially when you're young, and doing it, and trying to get good at it, right?
Yeah, man. Hey, look, right? So, yeah, man. Shit, should be love. Oh, what's her name? Kara Rodriguez. Yeah, she another one that
Blue.
yeah.
She said, "What is everything that he has wanted to do?" He said, "You said I did everything I wanted to do." She said, "What is that? You had done did it, yo."
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, far as like, you know what I mean, having like different chicks or whatever like that, or you feel me, like different sizes, different nationalities and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't did all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So wanting to do other shit is just like it ain't nothing else to want to do. Like, nigga, you didn't did it. You didn't did it and managed to do it without picking up any type of diseases and shit like that. You know what I mean? I didn't did it. It ain't shit else I want to do.
Now let me ask y'all this. This is for everybody out there. What was your best sexual experience? Was it love? Like love making, or was it fucking? Because we all know there's a difference.
Man, shit. Listen, man, listen.
Sometimes when you first get with somebody, the first couple times it's really, really good, dude. Especially when you're just laying it down, like got some key sweat and shit in the back. You know what I'm saying? Just really putting it down. Other times you gotta make sure the bed falls off the frame. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
type shit. But the first few times, man, you're trying to be supple and kiss on the neck and lick on the earlobes and be all fucking romantic and shit.
Yeah.
Like that shit fire too. I like that shit.
I would say nowadays, if I don't see myself giving like the girl no type of foreplay, then I don't even really want it.
Oh, okay. I can feel you on that.
If I feel like I can't kiss on her and be you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want it for real.
Right, right.
I ain't even gonna rock with it. I ain't even gonna hold you.
See, that's real shit right there. Because
You know.
my dick means so much to me. You know what I'm saying? It means nothing to her, but it means
Yeah.
everything to me. You know what I'm saying? So if I ain't feeling it, yep.
Yeah. If I ain't feeling that shit, dog, I can't even.
I faked the
can't even-
orgasm one time because I was done fucking. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying? I was like, oh, and then I pulled out. I was like, oh, that was good. I pulled off the condom and you know what I'm saying? Like, I was done fucking, dude. Like, but I did successfully
what shirt
pull
you got
off.
on, Sam? Because I feel like I like that shirt. What shirt you got on?
Oh, it says, sarcastic comment loading. Please wait.
Oh, okay, all right.
I think I got it. I'm pretty sure I got it at Walmart.
Nah,
I was
like
wearing
that.
a condom. I was wearing a condom. Yeah, she said, "Oh wow."
Yeah, Sam. I'm about to slide out, Sam.
Hey, sincere man, I appreciate you joining me up here on this first episode of many to come of Sack After Dark, man. You take care of yourself, my brother.
All right, Sam.
Big salute, homie. Hey, that's what I'm talking about right there. The community getting together, talking some of that ish, bro. Some of that dirty. I love it. I absolutely love it. We've been at it for about an hour. And I think this is a pretty good episode, to be honest with you. I had fun. I hope you guys have fun. Unless you want to keep going. I still got more joints to smoke, but I still got 2 more joints. Just saying. I don't know how much more I can get into though. Before I run out of material for the next episodes. But like I said, they're not all going to be sex based, but they are going to be all adult based. You know what I'm saying? No under 18 people allowed, especially up here. I mean, if they go in the chat, there's nothing I can do. But I got Indica strain, and it's called Grape Creamsicle. Look at that right there. 27%. I got this, I think I paid $35 for this half ounce. It's a pretty good deal. It wasn't a great deal. I think it was like 30% off day. I didn't get to 50% off day. That was actually today, but I already had weed, so I didn't have to go. But I tell you what, them motherfuckers always have a sale. Shout out to Union Pacific. Oh no, it's it's Perfect Union. I said Union Pacific. Damn, that's crazy. That's a fucking train company. I'm high as shit. This weed is good though. I ain't gonna cap. I rolled 5, so I smoked 3. I smoked with my homie before I got live. So I smoked 4. I'm gonna smoke another one. We're just gonna smoke. We're gonna smoke. Okay, you guys want another story? Alright. If you guys want another story, just let me know. I'll continue rambling unless somebody wants to get up here and share their stories with us. So I'm gonna light this joint right now. Story time. Okay. Alright. Story. Everything. Okay. So, my friend and I, me being a 49ers fan, and my homie, he's from Philly area, from a suburb of Philly. He's actually from Ohio, but he moved to Philly and he became an Eagles fan. And it was... Yo, Steph, JK, big salute. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We're telling adult time stories, some sexual in nature, and tonight's topic is your favorite positions. This is not what I normally do on this channel. It's just something new that we were talking about a couple months ago, and I finally pulled the trigger on doing an episode of it. Normally we're reviewing underground hip hop, you know, or underground music in general, but mostly keyed towards hip hop. Oh Lord, I'm on top there. Let's go, Steph. Let's go. If you want to join the panel, you're more than welcome to. The link is in the pinned comment, and I'm going to get into a story right now. Now, this one isn't sexual, but it is pretty cool story nonetheless, and it does have an element of sexuality to it. Okay, so like I said, I'm a Niners fan. My homeboy, he's an Eagles fan, and Terrell Owens was leaving the 49ers to go to the Eagles. I don't know if you guys are football fans or not, but it was years ago, and it was back probably like, 2010, 2011, somewhere around there. I mean, it was a long time ago. So, Owens is having a going away party in Oakland. So, me and my homie go up to Oakland, and it's at this bar, and we pay for the VIP because we had to meet the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love me some T.O., and my homie was like, I can't wait to have T.O. on my team. You know what I'm saying? So I brought my favorite 49ers shirt. I wore it under my button-up shirt because you had to look, you know, nice to get in, you know. So we're there all night. We're partying, and I'm walking up to this bar. I'm walking up to there was like 3 levels to this place, right? And there was like 5 DJs in different rooms, and there was probably twice as many bars all over the place, right? So I walk up to this bar, and this chick just grabs me and starts kissing on me, right? And I was like, okay, I'm already buzzed at this point. Let's do it. So we're making out, and then we go dancing, and we're making out, and, you know, and then we made out a little bit more, and grinding on each other and shit, whatever. And then I went outside to have a cigarette, and she ended up leaving, right? So we go back up to VIP, and we're waiting on everything to kind of wrap up, you know, trying to get an autograph from Terrell Owens. And he's like on stage in the main room with like all these chicks just dancing, having a great time, dude. And then it's getting pretty late, you know, probably around 1 or so, maybe 1:30. And the DJ goes, hey, everybody come down to the main stage. Terrell Owens got something he wants to tell everybody before the night's over. So we all come out, you know, everybody all over the place. We're all there. And you know, this place is pretty damn big. Like I said, there was 3 levels. There was fucking like 5 DJs. There's so much shit going on. There was a ton of people. And we're all there at the main stage. And when I walk up, T.O.'s back is to us, and he has like a couple of chicks on each side of him, right? And T.O. just turns around, dude, and he just has handfuls of money, and he starts throwing it out of the crowd, dude, and he's taking it out of this briefcase, and he's just throwing money. He's throwing money for like 5 minutes straight. Like, people are jumping on each other, dude. It was crazy as shit. I ended up catching a couple of bills. I stuffed them in my pocket after all the chaos was over. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking, T.O., he's a funny dude, right? Like, he's always got the jokes. I'm thinking it's like funny money with his face on it. Still collectible, highly collectible, but I'm thinking it's something like that. So I make my way over to a bar, and there's some lights over there, and I pull this money out of my pocket, and I'm unfolding it, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And the dude's like, yo, what was he throwing over there? I was like, dude, he's throwing money out, dude. I got $150 right here. It just paid for the entire night. Like, that was crazy. Like, that was fire as fuck. And then my friend was trying to give his digital camera to this chick in line because they had like a line of chicks up to the back of VIP, right? And I seen my dude, he's like trying to give his camera to this chick. And I was like, yo, man, what are you doing? He's like, I want her to get some pictures for me. I was like, dude, do not give her your camera. You'll never see that motherfucking thing again. And about that time, the security guard came out the back, opened up the door, and he just went back inside, and everybody started going into VIP. I was like, come on, dude. We paid for VIP so we can be in there, right? So we walk in there, and all of these chicks are just walking right back out another door out the back of the club, right? And I see this, like, it's like a line of white limos. And I see fucking T.O. sitting there at the bar, just him by himself. And I was like, yo, T.O., what's up, man? Hey, man, can we get your autograph? I was like, I got this shirt right here. And I opened up my shirt, and he signed my shit. And he's like, I was just like, man, I hate to see you go. And my dude was like, but I can't wait till you play with our team, you know, type shit. And he's like, hey, we're getting ready to go back to my house and party. Do you guys want to go back there? And my dude had to go back home. He's a married dude, so there was no way he was going to be able to go party all night because his wife was expecting him home. But I almost went, but I didn't have a ride back. But he was like, yeah, just catch a ride, man. Go down there. We're partying all night long until I go to the airport. I was like, dude. I was looking at my homie. He's like, I can't do it. I was like, he's like, I can't do it. I'm just looking at him. I was like, all right, man. All right, I get it. I understand, dude. I get it. Just had kids, you know what I'm saying? But that was a crazy dope night. I got T.O.'s autograph, got to hang out with him for a second, got invited back to his house. I mean, that was fucking epic shit. That was epic shit. I did kind of fanboy out when I seen him at first, though. I just kept going, yo, you're the shit. You're the shit. You're the fucking shit. I couldn't stop saying it, dude. Because I was already buzzed up, you know, for drinking all night. Oh, shit. We got 10 minutes. All right, we'll call it in 10 minutes. But, yeah, we'll call it in 10 minutes. I ain't got a single story like that. Yeah, but you got a story, Steph. We all got one. That's the fact. You know, just doing crazy, weird shit, you know, as young adults throughout cities that we may live in, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't live in Oakland. I live in Sacramento, but that's where we went to go party. I like going and hang out in, like, Oakland and San Francisco, man. Like, San Francisco's fucking fire. Oakland's pretty crazy. Like, you have to be a special kind of fuck it to go to fucking Oakland and hang out. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was real young, fucking doing some dirt. And I got called out by the fucking DEA on that shit. And they were like, "Why are you doing this shit?" I'm from Philly. I remember the Owens days. Hey, facts, Steph, facts. He was the fucking man, dude. He was the fucking man. Yeah, ended up with the DEA at my house for running to Oakland and shit. Like, that was crazy as fuck, bro. That actually scared me. And then this motherfucker, like, okay, so I'd already had my encounter with the DEA, right? I told him why I did it. I said, you know, all the dumb shit, right? I needed money for rent, you know, type shit. And he came back another day. And my buddy, he had just turned 21, and we were smoking the fattest brown weed blunts you could fucking smoke, dude. They so stinky, gross ass stress weed. And I hear a knock on the door. I'm just thinking it's another friend to come over and celebrate with us. And I open the door, and it's that fucking DEA agent. I was like, fuck. I come outside, and I close the door behind me. And he goes, the first thing he said to me is, you staying clean? I was like, yes, sir. He goes, good to hear. Yo, that shit was crazy. Exactly. Steph knows. Steph knows. Back in the old regular ass weed days. Oh man, that shit. That day was wild. I thought I for sure was going to fucking jail because back then weed was not legal. You know what I'm saying? I do live in California and they have always been lax on weed, but I was kind of in trouble because I went to Oakland repeatedly, used my identification to buy all these chemicals to make methamphetamines with, and glass equipment, and fucking I was delivering it to an empty parking lot. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of in some trouble, but I was like, I don't know who it was. I just get a text saying the car's here, keys are under the seat, leave the car here when you're done, and text me when you're done. And that's it. I don't know. Here, you know, they got my phone. They fucking, of course, it's a burner number. Fucking, you know, the whole shit, man. It was crazy, bro. Like when he came back, and I was smoking all that weed with my homies, he had all these photographs he was trying to show me, man. He's like, I was like, I already told you, I don't know who or, you know, what. I don't know if it's a dude, a chick. I don't know who I fucking was delivering this stuff to, you know. He goes, well, just look at these photos, and if anybody looks familiar, just let me know. And I'm looking through them, and I see that motherfucker, and I just keep moving them pictures. I was like, no. That shit was crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, and I never saw him again after that. Never once. Thank goodness. It is Breaking Bad era. Yeah, but I wasn't making it. I wasn't even selling it. I was just doing it. But I was like the dude who was dumb enough to use his identification to go to this fucking like chem lab to buy all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they make you use your identification to buy fucking 110 pounds of red iodine crystals. They make you use your fucking ID to purchase fucking beakers and all kinds of lab equipment and shit like that, dude. And so, you know, I got on that one, you know. I got on that one. But luckily, I kind of it just came up with it on the spot. I was like, I don't know who it is. I was like, I just dropped that shit off. The keys are under the shit. There's a little bag with money in it. That's what I use. Blah 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 blah. You know, I don't meet nobody. But I did smoke a shit ton of meth, and you know, it was not a great deal. It wasn't a great thing to do, especially for my teeth because they're all like rotting out of my face now, and I don't have insurance to get it fixed. But I will one day. Don't trip. I had some of the funnest times of my life on that shit. Now I never go back and do it. I've far been clean for over 20, almost 30 years now. You know what I'm saying? But being young and dumb and just really reckless, dude. It was an experience. Let me tell you that. Just if you have the chance, don't experience it. You lose everything. It's really bad road you go down. And I won't do it because you lose everything, including your family. And your family's only here for a very finite amount of time. You know what I'm saying? I just recently lost my father last year, you know. So that shit, you know, it fucking sucks. And if you're gonna be a junkie and shit, you can't have family when you're a junkie. You know, this shit just doesn't work. Hey, congrats to you, Steph. That's fire. That's what I'm talking about. 15 of them. That's what's up. yeah, man, you know, you just gotta be at that mindset where you're like, if I keep going down this road, it's not going to turn out well for me. You know what I'm saying? And after I got my shit cleaned up, I fucking had my only child, and I've been clean ever since. I still smoke a shit ton of weed, and I have always. But I'm manic depressive bipolar, and I don't take medication, so I smoke weed in place of, you know. But I don't even smoke weed really in the morning time or even during the day very much. I'm more of a nighttime smoker, you know. Facts on facts right there. Facts on facts. But man, I hope y'all had a good time tonight. I know I had a great time. Steph, you got to come back and hang out with us sometime. This is not really what this channel is all about, even though this is a fun little thing to do, and I can you know, hopefully make a few bucks off the views. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find more ways to make money off of views versus trying to pull money out of people's pockets like on a Friday, because Fridays, you know, people, like, if you don't know, Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific, I have a show called This Week in Hip Hop, and people come through, and if you want to skip the free line, you can pay for a skip, and you get 2 songs for $5. Now, usually what I'll do, sorry, I was mad late. Next time I come back, I'm gonna force my music on you. Yeah, come back on Friday, absolutely. 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern. You're more than welcome to come to. And since it'll be your first time in the show, you'll get a free skip. So come through, let us know what song you want to hear, and I won't put you on the skip line, okay? Appreciate you coming through tonight. That's hella dope. And shout out to Blue for coming, you know, putting it out there, you know, for the people to see, and just come hang out and experience each other and shit. Hell yeah, Blue. I hope you had fun. That shit was awesome. We got to know each other a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Alright. Tomorrow I do have an interview. It's early one, 11 a.m. Pacific, 1 Eastern. It's going to be with an artist by the name of Rhymer RV. He is down in the Los Angeles area, and we'll be able to talk with him tomorrow. We're going to listen to a little bit of his music and get to know him a little bit. Then after that, on Tuesday, we have Drop the Gems freestyle show, Tuesday at what is it, at 6 p.m. Pacific. Sorry, the thing closed out, but you should still be able to hear me. It'll be 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 Eastern for that one, for the freestyle show. And it's the same kind of like this, where you can get up here, I'll play a beat, and you can freestyle, and we just have fun with it. Last week, I was making up some amazing hooks, if I don't say so myself. I boost my shit up a little bit. Hey, but much love to y'all, man. Much love to the SGR crew. Tell somebody out there you love them. And I'll see you guys on the next one, all right? Peace.